Mm-hmm. Mm. Let's see if we get anybody in here. Mm-hmm. I'm also interested to see what you guys think about the new mic. The hair is going crazy right now.
Oh, you're live on YouTube? Oh, he's live on YouTube. Cool.
Bro, this mic picks up way too much. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to mute this one. But what's up? I haven't started the video yet. I want to edit the camera to where it's like this, but this is the new view. Okay. I'll start the video in a second. I want to make sure the volume sounds okay. Bro, now I'm scared my cat's gonna walk in and meow and it's gonna be loud as hell. Anyone else? Oh, we got 3 people in here. Alright. I know who you are. Anyway, I'm going to start recording. So I'll have the chat open. What is up, guys? It has been a while, and today we are going to be playing the Stanley Parable, which I've actually never played before. So I'm excited to start this. Well, let's just get into it. I know it's been a while, but I'm back, and we'll have more live streams and recordings now. And I got a new headset, as you can see. No. That's odd. Okay. Interesting. I probably should have started from here. Oh, what's up, Kenjamin? You know, I'm just going to start the recording here. I'm going to restart it now. So you guys have I'll give you guys like a minute or two if you want to tell me anything. Or because I should have just done it from the title screen. My hair, I'm going to get this cut soon. Yeah, it's going to be... Oh, I'm alright. I'm good. Just did a card show. I was supposed to record yesterday, but I didn't. Yeah. I know, right? It's got the Justin Bieber. I don't mind it, actually. But once it gets down to, like, here, it's too much. Yeah. I'll probably talk more with you guys after the recording, but... I've been busy since I got home, so... This will be the new series, though. I don't think it's going to take too many episodes, though. Probably do, like... I don't know, once I get a good... Okay, buddy. That's the end of it. I'm recording now, just because you said that. What is up, guys? Today we are going to be playing the Stanley Parable, Ultra Deluxe. I've never played this game before, and I've only gotten about halfway through a YouTube video, and I watched it like years ago. So I don't remember anything. So it'll be fun to go into a game blind. And this will be the new series until we finish this game. Oh, sorry about that thing. It's mine. Alright, let's go. The end is never. The end is never.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I just want to point out that that literally is the easiest job ever. Like, no wonder he was happy with it. Huh. Alright, I left my office. Now what?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I get it, let me look, bro. Yo, this doesn't look like it's been used in years. Alright, meeting room. Be my Valentine. Surname access. This is interesting. Don't know what the meeting room is though. I can't open any of these doors. Okay. It's weird. That's messed up.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Enter the door on the left, you say? Fine.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Teenage demographic. That's cool because the teenage demographic is like the one companies are trying to get the most these days. What? Odd timing for that. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Everyone is unique. You, most of all. What? Is my mic too loud? Okay. Alright, you said boss's office. I'm gonna listen for now. Until I...
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'll listen for now. That's the bathroom. I don't like him closing doors behind me.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him, and so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
You're lying.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I gotta stop listening to this dude at some point. I feel like he's trying to... What the? Oh, I just got shivers. I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like this. I'm gonna go... Oh, I have to go down.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Bro, I gotta stop listening. I gotta stop listening to this dude. I swear. Alright.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Nah, no way I'm doing that. Oh, I can crouch.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Okay. I'm going to turn
But
around.
of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for. Nope, still on board with death.
Oh, I like this. Ah, you got nothing to say that time? That's right. Mind control facility. Okay. Who's watching the cameras?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Don't look. Oh, nice. I don't like this game. It's kind of scary. I'm just kidding. It's pretty cool.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
So 104 was fired. What number was I? I don't remember. Was I like 147 or something? Why is it only 104? Was that me? Urgent. Employees should never, under any circumstances, attempt to... I don't think I should press that button. I also don't think I have a choice.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Can I just feel happy? Give me the happy button. Oh, is this where I gotta go? Console disabled. I want to be able to read these papers, not these. They don't have anything on them.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
No.
Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I don't know. Seems too good to be true. I feel like I should go back this way. Oh, I can't. Oh, I have to go.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I'm blinded. Beat the game! This feels like that Slay the Princess ending where you don't actually beat the game. How am I back here, bro?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Why is this Huh. Hmm. Oh, I'm gonna turn off all the computers. That's my new goal. Knowing your city. Interesting. Wait, what? Waiting input. Huh? What does that mean? Alright, whatever. We're gonna move on. What was in that box?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right time, baby. It's the right time.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Open the door, bruh. One of these gotta open. Keep dry.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in. Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
I mean,
Really
look at this
worth it.
painting, bro. I mean, look at it. It is like the bluest ocean.
At
Such
this
beautiful.
point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Excuse me. I am admiring these paintings. Why are you insulting me? Can I get a soda?
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
No long time passed, buddy. You can't stop talking.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
I don't think I should go in that first open door. Look at this painting, guys. So... What if I just go here instead? What's this room? That's a nice painting.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Boring. God, I thought that paper would have something interesting on it. Need a key card for that. Keep an eye out for that. There's a penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. I could do that, can't I?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Oh.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her?
This is
Stanley's
it,
got a
Stanley.
wife?
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who is he talking about? I don't want to have to go through that door. There's got to be another way. Alright, nothing in this room. What the
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
No. Get me out of this creepy
As
ass room.
Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug
I didn't even know I
phone?
could do that.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that?
Let's go.
You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not
Wait, is that
picking up
actually
the
what
phone
would have
is
happened?
actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
What? No, I'm not.
I
I'm
can't
Stanley.
believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
Oh,
It's as though you completely ignored even the most
God, he's gonna
basic
kill me,
safety
bro.
protocol for
Get me outta here.
real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the
Oh,
severity
no.
of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
That's
Please
bullshit.
observe
No,
this
no,
helpful instructional
no.
video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking.
I do that
Turn
all the
to a
time in
partner
real
and
life.
practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
Pack, sack, and crack. It's crazy.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should
Oh,
subside.
thanks.
At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
I'm failing that test, bro. I don't care.
Ah, Welcome back.
What the
You
hell?
may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly
What did you
informed of
do?
good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a
I'm
few
gonna
minutes
unplug it
ago
again.
and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Oh, wait. What? I don't want to go back.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you
No!
jumping off the platform and dying.
No!
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the
No,
story.
that was my
That story would
plan.
make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Oh, that was literally my plan, bro. Oh, man. Yo, in reality, I could jump on this chair and go right over. Alright, whatever. That's baloney. There's gotta be a different way that I can go. Ah, what a nice painting. Beautiful. Bro, I'm not leaving this bull.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending.
Here we
The
go.
story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
The door on the left, huh? You know what's cool? Wait. Wait, no, I don't want to do that. Ah.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do I listen this time? I don't know. I don't know if I want to listen to him this time. Maybe I'll listen for a little bit.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, this is where... I should have gone right again. Ah, here it
Coming to a
is.
staircase, Stanley
Wait.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Wait. He blocked it off. That's bull. I might keep testing these doors because eventually they're gonna open. Wait. Oh. Ah, I know what I'm gonna do. Then.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again
Wait, what the
stunned
hell?
to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the
What
answers
is
to
that
his
painting?
questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now
I forgot what he
draw
said
from
already.
within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark 115. Night Shark 115. This is a troll.
I'm sorry,
isn't it,
is there
bro?
a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I can't speak into the receiver, buddy. Night Shark
Okay,
115.
fine. You're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way?
Bro's
Speak.
heated.
Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll
Dude
be up
is
to the
so
task.
heated.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nah, you told me to go this way. Shut up.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying. What is happening?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way.
What was
Is
that
it better to
noise,
shut the
bruh?
game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my
Okay.
work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh, nah. What the... I think I just died.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story.
I'm a child, but you're crying about your
If you'd
story,
just gone
bro.
through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
What?
he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you...
Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So...
What is happening? Is this actually an
Are
ending?
you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
I can't move, bro. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
What? I think we're gonna end it there. That's gonna be where we end for now for episode 1, because I think it's been long enough, and I want to have multiple episodes. But this game is interesting. I like it. I really like it. So this is definitely gonna be the start of a series. It was interesting. That ending, actually, I felt bad for the narrator. Dude was literally about to cry. But yeah, we'll have episode 2 out probably a week from whenever this one's posted. But thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. You like this game? You gonna watch me play this one, actually? Dude, this has 20 endings? I just looked it up. Was that was an actual ending, though, right? That was like an actual one? Yeah, I'm gonna have to post the videos, though, as well. I posted the finale to the Slay the Princess. I reposted it, but yeah, this is a fun one. Didn't take too long to record. I don't think my editing will be too bad. So, it'll be fine. I got a new computer to edit on anyway. I want to edit my camera. I think I'm going to edit my camera so my bed's not showing. I don't know, though. My, like, laundry basket's not showing. I know. I was cooking with this one. I've never watched a full playthrough of this. Yeah, I'll go back to Slay the Princess eventually. I want to play a couple other games so that when I go back to it, it feels. I have a green screen. I just don't know how to set it up to where I'm streaming. It'll show something else. I have a whole green screen in my closet. I have like a whole setup with lights and shit too. I just don't know how to set it up. And it's a pain in the ass to set up for like an hour-long stream, you know. I don't know if I'm going to continue the Rocket League videos. I have 2 more with this guy, PRXD, and my other friend, but I haven't edited them yet, so I don't know. This game for sure, I like it a lot. I also was planning on buying Five Nights at Freddy's, the original. I don't know yet. I want to do Stray, the cat game. If you guys ever saw that one. Those are options. I wanted to do Slime Rancher as like a relaxing game, but I missed the sale. And Phasmophobia with friends. Once I can get them to buy the game, that one's 100%. That's gonna be a fun ass one to do. Phasmophobia with everyone. Yeah, it's on sale right now. I'll probably buy it. It's actually 1 and 2 I was buying. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I forgot what I have to do. My girlfriend wanted us to. We need to do that, yeah. We need to restart the Minecraft series. It was good. I got views and shit on it too. But this game I really like, so I hope I get like 20 views on it when I post the video, because I like it a lot. It's fun. I just want like some people watching it, you know. Having you guys in the stream's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me so much. You guys have no idea. And I can't wait to post this video and play it again. We'll probably be back to it Saturday or Sunday night, maybe. Maybe that's soon. But yeah, the mic sounds good. New mic's good. I wanted to make sure about that because it sounded really loud at first to me. Have a good night. I'll see you next time. We need to do more Fortnite streams though as well because I get subs from that. So like just playing, if I'm not recording, it's great. That's perfect. All right. See you guys. Appreciate you hanging out.